Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and welcome back to Factorio Sea Block Mod. I find myself somewhat befuddled. So, like for the past several hours, it's been a constant trying to balance several different things going wrong all at once. We've never had enough carbon dioxide, but now we do. We never have enough mineralized water. Ah, that's where the problem is. We don't have enough mineralized water. Okay. Well, we can fix that a little bit. At least get it moving in the right direction. Because, yeah, it seemed for a little bit like everything was going right. But I guess we were slowly burning through mineralized water. Makes sense. What about these? Are these keeping up? We're giving it so much more sulfuric wastewater than we were just a moment ago. Is this keeping? Yeah? Looks good. We're actually having a little bit of trouble getting everything out of the door. Looks good. Oh, but forgot to fix this. That's why there's an issue. But yeah, I'm still feeling a little confused because we've been balancing so many different things, and they're not all good, but they're all pretty good. Like, we have all the power we need. We've got, like, slag backing up, mineral sludge backing up, which is ridiculous. But anyway, I'm just gonna take advantage of it for now. I'm assuming there's something terribly wrong in my factory that I'm not aware of yet. But until I become aware of it, we'll enjoy by trying to get some more landfill going. I want to dig out enough landfill to get more coal. I'm thinking we might want to triple this, at least double it. And of course, we want to keep up our solar panel production, which is proceeding, if very slowly. We should probably turn back on the other two. Just for a little bit. Let them start burning the sludge away. No, I don't quite get that. This says products finished 2000, but this one is only done 1377. But every time this finishes one, it needs this one to... Oh no! This makes 5 at a time. Ah, so that's the difference. Okay. I was confused. No, I don't like making my own boards. There. I make the electronic boards, but not the circuit boards. Oh. There. Yeah, this seems pretty solid. And now that we're finally burning carbon most of the time, we're actually getting some efficiency bonuses. We've never had enough carbon being produced to fully use it as our only power source. So we were always losing a few megajoules of energy every time we use that. It's what, 5 versus 8 or something? I know we looked at this before. We said... Where is it? Yeah, 1 carbon is the same as 1.7 coal. No, that's not right. Is that right? That might be right. It's hard to remember what I was doing on my scratch pad. 2 coke is 1 carbon. No, it isn't. 2 coke is 3 carbons, right? Yeah. Anyway, it's a slight gain in efficiency. Anyway, never mind. How is the mineral water? It's not catching up. We better switch to faster inserters. Which we can't get because we don't have enough things. We have coal backing up from being able to not be placed. That'd be nice. Yeah, the mineralized water is a problem. But we're input saturated. It's just it's a logistics thing. Maybe that'll help a little bit. And honestly, I thought these would be helping out more. All this sulfuric wastewater we'll be generating by cleaning all the coal. But apparently not. Anyway. We just made some more of this. Can we get some more landfill going? Need to keep that power coming. That's you know, the way. That's going fine. We're actually accumulating quite a bit of iron, which isn't really a problem, because we're gonna need a bunch of steel eventually. Maybe we should start just going ahead and making more. Right? Eventually we're gonna need to go left more, but I think we can wait on that for a time until we get our house more in order in terms of the power. So in the meantime, we'll just let's see what's going on. What's the main reason I can't build more solar panels? Slag. There it is. Ah, the slag's not backed up anymore because we're burning more. But this mineralized water, still having troubles. Yeah, these aren't saturated with mineralized. Which means they'll eventually feed back into the coal and cause lots of problems. Okay, that's going full blast. That's 100% capacity, I think. And this is not. Maybe we should have multiple crushers? Feels like we've gone back and forth with how this is laid out quite a few times. Can this be moved up or down? Yeah. Even with 2 supplying it, it's still not able to go. We really got the ratio around here, wrong here. Just think about it for a second. So this is producing 2 a second. So, oh, this is actually having trouble with incoming. Or is it stopping because this is getting too fast? That might be it. Let's try to see if we can fix, if we can add one more. Yeah, it's not reading them more because I can't output it fast enough. So anyway, hopefully that will move things in a more positive direction. Yeah, if nothing else, we could just grab a ton. Here, so much water. Do we not have any carbon? We should get some carbon. Instead of still burning things with coal. Horribly unclean coal. This doesn't consume much, actually. And that's barely using that. Because it doesn't operate very much. It needs a whole 24 before it can operate. So that's actually very convenient. Or if not convenient, it's not annoying. Grab some more rocks. Oh, there's so many rocks here. Wow, I didn't realize. So much landfilling going on. What's solder doing? We're out. We've got a lot of solder in inventory though, so I'm not that concerned. Still none? I guess I have to wait for this to finish before I can recognize that I have it. Okay, sludge is gonna start falling behind. Yeah, the slurry is already out, so worth keeping in mind. I mean, we're spending so much slag on these to good purpose. We need more room, but it's worth keeping in mind. Just that we're setting ourselves behind in terms of ore production. Mineralized water is good. And this is, if not fully saturated, it's at least proceeding apace. We have a balancing, right? Yeah. Well, not really balancing, but as good as. Nope, I don't make my own boards. Nope, too many boards. I should make some more of these assembly machine 2s. Yeah, just in particular, this seems to be a slow point, but we're actually never keeping it well supplied, so this is not that big of a problem. Alright, I think we have enough of the lead for now. Let's turn that off. Alright. Let's check this. So many pipes, it's a mess. Anything backed up? No. How many of these do we have going now? We have 94. Nice. How much did it start us out with? 30? We're almost at the point, we're almost at parity. We're not quite there, but we're approaching it. It felt like we were closer before. What happened? Like, how do we go to consuming more during the night? I don't know. But now we're only burning this much cleaner carbon instead of the coal, so we're still energy ahead. You even have backup, 198, backup coal. Soon enough, we're gonna start seeing stacks of wooden bricks. I mean, I know at one point we did, like that was a long time ago where we saw that happening. Let's keep doing research. It's been a while since we did research. We'll have to find a little space to set it up. Just red research for now. Which means we'll need. Oh no, we can still do red research in the other one. Up there. So this is red. This is the iron thing. This is the copper thing they need. Put some boxes with iron and copper. And it all works out. It's iron heavy, isn't it? Right? Yeah, 2 iron to 1 copper. Which is good, because we're kind of overloaded on iron right now. Move. We need to get that better. Okay. Nothing backing up anymore. Yeah, I don't know why. For some reason, there was this brief moment where we had way too much mineral water, and suddenly it's not there anymore. Well, now we're back at that moment. CO2 is still high too. So maybe they'll start backing up again? I don't know. Maybe there's some sort of cyclical thing going on where it doesn't have enough and then it does have enough, and like a negative feedback loop. How's this doing? It's researching. Good. Let's go in. Okay. That's more than I need at the moment. Let's put some of that back. We didn't grab copper. I really need to add some more lights. Just like in random places. In the night, it's a little tricky to see things. And if it's tricky for me to see things, then the video quality is terrible. Okay, suddenly we can build a ton of boards. What was holding us back before? The copper. Copper always is holding us back. Probably unnecessary. Yes, it's the output of this that's the issue. Useless stuff I don't want to bother with right now. Yeah, I don't get the mineralized water. Let me look at that. Mineralized water. That's the wrong one. Well, that's interesting too. The wastewater? Wastewater is kind of sitting. It went up. It spiked up when we started cleaning more coal. After... oh no. Okay. It slowed for a time when we stopped cleaning any coal while we were relocating our coal facility. But then it went up at a slightly higher rate. It's not much of a higher rate though. But that wasn't what I was looking for. I was here looking for... mineralized water. So there's cyclical use. From what? I guess because we grab a bunch of it? No. Why would that be? I don't know. But we're consuming it, we're producing it at a pretty steady clip. It spiked really quickly when okay, whenever I give it something, it spikes. But then it comes right back down to the normal rate. Nothing's backed up, so this is nice and balanced. Need more. I definitely need more of this. That seems like it's the limiting factor. So... we can do bronze smelting. How do we make bronze smelting? It needs tin and copper, which makes sense. But is that the only way to get bronze? Oh well. Let's get, we can get cement processing. Because this was an alternate way of producing CO2. Hmm. I still don't know what these electronics assembling machines are. I'm kind of curious. Hmm. Don't need the industry. Or nitrogen processing. Is this anything useful? Compressed air, nitrogen gas. I don't remember what it's for. It's probably for tungsten smelting down the line, or for ceramics, which might be useful eventually. No, never mind. Oh, let's just get more lead processing. I know what lead is. I don't have a use for bronze yet. So what is the use for bronze? Make pipes, of course. And that's it. The only point of having bronze is to turn it into pipes. At least bronze plates. But what else is there? Molten bronze can turn into bronze plates. And it's made from copper and tin ingots. Do they want me to be making pipes out of bronze? I'm just not seeing the use of this thing. What's the point of it? No, we're gonna ignore that entirely. Guess we're starting to get a lot of ground. It's convenient. How's this doing? We're short on coke. No, we're really heavy on carbon because it's backed up. Which is not a bad thing at all. Let's just grab some so we could like put it in stuff. Should we place more of these perhaps? There's a thought. You know, actually this is a better idea. Let's relocate this. To where? If we have more ground over here, we could make an array of these. Then we could expand this to power to be like a large thing like that. Because I would... actually, wait a minute. That's fine. That's fine. So what we're doing here works, but it's not the way I want to do it, like, permanently. So I guess we could just make some room. Let's do that, sure. But suddenly we're light on slag again, so we need to be careful, because I don't know why, for a while we were fine on slag, but now we're not. Okay, wait. Let's shut this down. Because right now, these are not able to finish because they have too much mineralized output. So we've got sulfuric wastewater backing up. We'll let the mineral water go down for a bit. We'll just use one of these machines to populate it. So that will let the slag back up a little bit. I might as well go ahead and start building some steam engines, because we're going to do that eventually. Just not perhaps at the moment. Alright. But yeah, that's my plan right now. I want to have a double line of these that will be just like producing a ton of slag that we'll put on like a similar thing to this going backwards. Then we'll have several steam engines going this way. And we'll have several boilers going across this way with more than just 2 steam engines. And then we'll put a tank at the end to act as an overnight accumulator. Oh, we're almost at parity. Quite really close to, let's see. So over the past 10 minutes, well, it looks like it's, wait a minute. We're like half, okay. Never mind. Our solar panels are a third of our steam engines. It felt like it was a parity, but not during the night. The night doesn't count. That's why I want to get some more. I'm not trusting these accumulators. They'll work for now, but not if we expand further. So I want to have a steam accumulator going. Anyway. No. Yeah, this is starting to back up. Nice. Finally. Finally, we don't have to worry about coal anymore. For now. For a time. And that's starting to back up. Good. This is already backed up. And we're doing research even. Yeah, we've got good things going. We're light on power cables. We need more copper. We always need more copper now because we burned so much of it in these. In the solar panels. How's the sludge doing? It's backed up. Okay, this... How's the slurry doing? It's not quite as backed up. That's why we were stuck for a while. Let's wait for that to happen again. So once... We're just gonna have just these two going. We have a strong enough backbone in terms of the iron and copper production. Then we can let... the landfill start to what am I saying? Then we can let the landfill start to accumulate, make enough room that we can lay out a double line of these, and then expand power. That's the plan. I can't help but feel that it's a little silly to only now be on top of your power situation in the game this huge. I'm impatient. How's Slag doing? Still backing up. A little bit. How is mineralized water? Dipping back down. Is there a way to fix this? I kind of want... I know we have these flow controls. Return valve. Only allows one directional flow. That isn't going to help. That's not going to help. Converters. How big are these? I want the opposite of this. I want something that allows flow if the output is below like 20%. Then I could put that on one of these outputs here, and it will only add mineralized water if there isn't already enough. But maybe there's more flow controls? Let's see. Valves. Underflow. Sounds like that's what I want. But apparently that's not something available. Check valve is, I'm assuming, part of the logistics. Nope. Nope, there's nothing that goes forward from that. Okay, what's the small inline tank look like? Ah, advanced solder. So we can actually make molten solder at a higher rate. But solder isn't a problem right now. So let's get this fluid handling. It's gonna take forever, but that's okay. Let's get this, because I don't know what it's for. Maybe there's some sort of a reason to use that over regular ones. Wait a minute, so this is 100 kilowatts in speed 1, as opposed to these, which are not those. These, which is 135 and speed 0.75. I see. So it's a specialized assembly machine that's faster and cheaper, but can only work on certain things. Maybe. Well, we'll find out. Okay. So it's like a length 2, one of these things. Or a size 2. Can it hold steam? Let's go take a peek. Yep. Okay, well that's that problem solved. Well, we'll still need more space here, but it's that problem moving in a good direction. At some point we're gonna have to figure out what to do with this nickel. But God, it feels like we're so far behind. I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen anyone else play this game like this far. I've seen people complain about Sea Block. And I've seen people like showing off really super completed factories that need bots to do everything. But I can't help but feel that we are way behind in terms of what we could be doing. We don't even have automated circuits. Like we don't have a line of iron. One of the most fundamental things in a Factorio game: a line of iron and a line of copper. And I'm still grabbing stuff from boxes. I'm still grabbing ore from boxes so I can put them into freestanding furnaces. Oh well. I don't really care about comparing myself to other people's times, that kind of thing. I just don't want to be boring. I mean, if anyone's watching this, I don't want to, don't want to waste their time. It's disrespectful. How's this doing? Yeah, now mineralized water is having a problem, so we have to turn this back on. We can put this in here. We have plenty of solder. I haven't found anything that needs these steel gear wheels and all this steel stuff. Check valves. I guess I have been. I just don't bother to craft them locally. Rifles. What are these pellets? I'm not even gonna think about trains on this place. No, no. Or processing machine Mark IIs. I see. So everything we're using right now is using this iron-built things, but all the Mark II stuff is steel-based. Robotic attack drone. Looks like a tank. Cool. Roboport hatch door. Which I'm assuming you use to build roboports? Or robo chests? Wow, yeah, these are expensive. Anyway, let's stop messing around. Just get done what's in front of me. We'll figure out tomorrow's problems tomorrow. That slag's backed up here, but not over here. All right. Nice. We're finally above the solar producing more in the day than the coal, the steam engines. That took quite a lot of doing to get to it, but I'm proud of achieving it. How backed up is our coal, our carbon? It's really backed up. Okay. Let's make some more electrolysers. Well, our iron went away quick. I thought we said we had a problem with too much iron. Suddenly we have no iron. That's better. You know, there's no real reason why they're not right next to each other. I don't know why I left them spaced out the way they are in the first place. Let's redo all this. Maybe it makes it it makes yes, it makes this a little easier. The braiding here. Okay, never mind. Stick with what works. That's not gonna work. One thing that still confuses me. When I began the game, they gave me a chest. In that chest, there were 8 of these flare stacks. There were 10 of these flare stacks because I've got 4 of them out right now. I've never used more than 4. What did they expect me to be using these for? Like, is there like an entire game of like, entire production line of gas-based components that I'm just like missing somehow? Because why would they give me... I don't know. I guess I could put liquid in there too. No, what about... No, this is only... That's for air, I think. It's for gas. And you need clarifiers for the liquid ones. They're the same... They're the exact same cost anyway. Oh well. We need more landfill. Mineral sludge is full. Should I... No, let's just leave it like that for now. I was considering whether or not I should switch these over to Spiritite and Saphirite or whatever it is too, instead of these things. But I'd rather just leave it in place and know that I can turn it on later. Yep. I do really like that whole thing. We're not using these red metal catalysts either, and we could have been a long time ago. Is there anything that's important with them? So we could turn synthesis gas, we can't make... Ah, we could get nitrogen processing. That would let us turn hydrogen into ammonia. Nothing else is accessible at the moment. Ammonia we could turn into... Not that. Red algae eventually. We could turn it... We could use methanol, which we can get, right? You can get methanol. That's a cellulose. So... It was methanol and... what? Methanol and... ammonia. Ammonia said we could combine with methanol to make methylamine or nitrogen monoxide. No, we don't have green catalysts yet, and we don't have... actually no, we don't have nitrogen processing for it. Never mind. This is about tungsten processing. Sodium. But again, that needs green catalysts. That's 2. Hydrogen chloride gas. Great, urea. But again, that's 2. That's actually not that far away. Rocket booster, no, we don't need that. Not yet. Eventually we're going to be able to get urea gas. What's urea gas used for? Liquid resin. Or melamine. No, that's blue. Liquid resin. What do we need resin for? What's resin do? creates resin, which lets us make fiberglass boards. Fiberglass boards are for the next tier of circuits. Alright, makes sense. Anyway, it's fun to look forward and see what we're gonna get up to eventually, but that seems quite a ways in the future. This is backing up. Nice. That's what we need. We just need to keep on getting the slag backing up so that we can get more landfill. Slowly, bit by bit. We're short on components. We go through these components pretty quick. Even though they're in high numbers. They're very high quantities. But we just burn right through them. Now. That's 108 now. So we're pretty much at triple what we were when the game started. Are we actually charging our accumulators at night? No, we're burning our accumulators at night. Okay. I was confused. Yep, clear increase there. Good deal, good deal. I like. Okay. I think I'm going to take a break there, so thank you everyone for watching. Sorry to leave you at night when you can't see things very well. But my name is Michael Young, and this is Factorio, the Sea Block mod.